Black Roll.
I love you, Poppy.
I'm just gonna say what I feel. Listen, I'ma stand on my position. I've always been a man and never ran for my position. I've always took a stand to expand on contradictions. How you cancel Kyrie but not your Amazon subscription. I'm from the base, so it's relevant. If we condemn him for the link, go after Bezos for selling it. I do not agree with his rhetoric, but we should scrutinize both guys, not just the side with melanin. Now we about to take another elegant. It's costly when your gene pool is out of pocket, they relishing. Every misstep we take abrupt, so you can understand it takes less than 4 quarters to break a buck. Burton, we all searching for proof. Get caught with a black thought and they strangle you by your roots. They dangled us by a noose. If you knew better than you measure misinformation from truth, not with the news fetters. They have to bait you in order to aggravate you. Continue to sell trauma, then tell you they advocate you. There's only 2 ways we get to reach success. Either promote death or let them put you in a dress. We kill each other cause we focused on the bands. Buck shots and take off, the fans posted on the gram. Self-inflicted violence, desensitized from homicide. Trauma brings viewers and viewers create dollar signs. You know how much this country loves narcissists. We deify stars and pray at the feet of pharmacists. Prescription drugs, pop music is well kept. We medicate our kids, these rappers become the sale reps. And the active ingredients is obedience. Instead of microphones in the styrofoam, there's lenience. We hypersexualize the naive, get them high and hide the intent, and the BPM is the medium. We all should be accountable for slander. Keep the same tone for those with a Jones and gerrymander. Some of us scared to answer. Ignorance is paradise. Got a yellow tapeworm and these bullets are parasites. Stuck in a careless fight, looking elsewhere brings anorexic pipe dreams with no healthcare means. How many heads were turning when Mississippi was burning and Brett Favre got a bag? That's a welfare queen. I repel those schemes and scams out. You were given the upper hand, now you handling handouts. Too late, but the plan's out. When you black, it's a risk. It be more than a play sheet that they slap on your wrist. My reaction is this: don't expect me to play it still when you constantly move the goal and unlevel the playing field. You point the finger, deflecting your impotence with your social media mob that's flooded with hypocrites. Rappers get convicted from lyrics, it's like a cheat code just to be paid in full. Now you staring at a Rico. Look up underneath those who created the climate. If you're not the one that's selling this sickness, then you're a client. You know how much this country loves narcissists. We deify stars and pray at the feet of pharmacists. Prescription drugs, pop music, we love it. Ingest in our bloodstream and sell it back to the public. About the moment when your boy was unemployed and I couldn't pay the fucking rent. Started making music but it wasn't making money, so I used it as a way to vent. Had to take a loan from my father, I was bothered, I was harboring some ill intent. He'll admit, never thought we make it this far. His bars got a way of shaking things, I could feel it shift. That was it, thinking back at 05, when I had that 05. So far, I done set a precedent. I was with my cousin by the dope spot when the folk shot loved ones and them killers had a crescent lit. I've been focused ever since. Credit go to Nessa, told me nigga don't be hesitant. I done made more in this last half year than I did in my career. Really, that is no embellishment. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion, what nobody else is penning. I ain't swimming in the shallow end. I remember when they tried to tell me I could never make an album independent. I was sick unless I followed them. But I can never follow trends, I just keep it honest. I don't play into the politics. I be having bitches, I ain't even gotta try. They applying for position like they vying for a scholarship. I done been all up in the midst of the miscellaneous misses that try to visit this business but diss them heinous. This is the business, ain't it? Shit is anticipated. They want me to go with rappers but get no participation in fuck y'all really wanna prove. Bobby Fish, I can see your next 100 moves. Trying to creep up on a player but I'm so in tune. Ain't they used to talk about it, I'm the fucking truth. I know the scene, I know what to do. They follow my lead, they watching my moves. Think about me, not worry about you. Ain't shit y'all can do. Y'all in the game, but I make the rules. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas talk more than these bitches will catch you a body. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas be cuffing these bitches be out catching bodies. I've been in certain bonds, but I was diverted from what I would initially do whenever the burden comes, or whether or not I wanna respond. Play it off as a crime, or calmly disregard and defer upon further review. I was unnerving a few niggas that tried to tell me I wasn't deserving. I knew what I was up against, so I was succumbing tense. Personal adverse, the worst was self-induced. I don't recall a time that I was at all given what I did not earn, so I'm not at all smitten by your concern or any negative term that you disguise as love, but shovel shit when I'm not looking. While you was on looking, I steadily grew a team. Started to get attention, but that could be too extreme. Sort of a lucid dream, nothing you used to see. Look at my inbox and nigga, it's all women. I just continue to fill up these venues and murder these stages. I'm getting my bread. I am no longer dependent on niggas. I have no more worries, I'm thoroughly fed. I made decisions to make some revisions to people in my life, so some of them fled. Makes me no difference if you show resistance. We heard your opinion, now lay in your bed. Mention my name and they react the same. I struggle and bled for the shit that I've done. Everything up to this point, good or bad, regardless, it made me the man I've become. I find it fitting how someone who's sitting so comfortably has an opinion on us. Your vision is clouded with whom you surrounded. What you think of me, I do not give a fuck. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas talk more than these bitches will catch you a body. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas be cuffing these bitches be out catching bodies. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas talk more than these bitches will catch you a body. I fuck with nobody. I fuck with nobody. These niggas be cuffing these bitches be out catching bodies. I fuck with nobody. Bitches that catch you a body. I fuck with nobody. These niggas be cuffing these bitches be out catching bodies. I don't fuck with none of y'all, I be on my own shit. Niggas always rap about it, but they never own shit. I don't see the point in me pointing out any difference in niggas I wouldn't mention, let alone get along with. On with the thought of proceeding, people be reading deep into what they need to. Sorry, this why I leave you. Nothing more I can feed you. Witness what I had weaved through. Good for nothing but talking, but nigga, we don't believe you. Heed you, this is just a preview. Niggas act worse than these hoes, they deceive you. You ain't gotta say a single word, I can read you. Yeah, they show love, but they really wanna bleed you. And we do what it is that we do feel. Usually the fake ones claiming that they too real. They just keep talking and running they mouth like a hobby. That's probably the reason I fuck with nobody.
Y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody. Y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody.
Yeah. See, I've been working, still been trying to find my purpose, homie. When you got vision different than your friends, the road gets lonely. So show me what you got, what you willing to sacrifice. I give away so much that when you get back, you won't have a life. I have to write, have to work. Most of y'all to stay the same. If this ain't fight or flight to you, then we just on a different plane. You never took the time to learn the game and play it, did you? Just hated on the ones who did and didn't play it with you. Yeah, I don't wanna give another minute of my time if you ain't able to step back. Looking at the ones who really do it to respect that. Burn under the field with the crew with the checks at. Jumping up the setbacks. I don't wanna just get by, wanna fly with a bitch in a jetpack. Moving anybody on the path in the way of us. Coming for the money and the love and taking a run. I'm the great one, born from the fire. Ruled like the emperor, man made of iron. Marvel of the skill set, fuck your designer. Close everything that I rock and no iron. Y'all should retire, checking the hospice. That's coming soon when it's that going Locksmith. Taking another breath, I'm meditating the rest. And I'm going up again and I move a couple notches. You feeling nauseous when you move with momentum that I go. Y'all couldn't juggle half the shit that I do on a tightrope. These motherfuckers scared to leave the nest but wanna fly though. I eat them raw and cook them up inside my belly, bitch. Cause
y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody. Y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody.
lost in the maze. I made it this far through the maze. Depression and poverty, that was a part of me. Had to get out of that space. That was my way of me coping. Instead of me drinking and smoking, I did it with women, I did it with spinning, and that was my way of me. Then it was broken, and that's an addiction itself. Replaced it with music and lyrics, and that didn't help. Neglecting my family and friends. Soon as calamity bends, my mental health. What did I do to deserve this kind of feeling? But fuck it, I gotta preserve what I've been doing as far as me quitting. I never go back to the start. I don't wanna live in a box and try to put all my thoughts and clam up when they trap me in. I'm an individual, stop, I don't pretend when I'm not. I take pride when I grab my pen. Any kind of passion, put it into the main line. You can lose cash and get it, but don't regain time. Everything I did is independent, opinion what I've been living. I'm a real lyricist, I don't waste rhyme. I don't look back on the path I took. Any impact that I had, I push further than the word of men that hurt them, then that hurt them in, but still not cooked. Shook at the side of me, why would you lie to me? My only battles with my own anxiety. Something inside of me's telling me nothing's derailing me. Nobody's fucking with Lock. Yeah.
Y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody. Y'all ain't nothing to me. Tryna get in my head, I ain't letting you in. Cause y'all ain't fucking with me. They want me to play, but I don't like anybody.
To the edge and live to speak about it. I gave life to you suckers, can't even breathe without it. Had to spit at you clowns, I let it pass, but you been out of bounds. You never walked this close to the flame and live to breathe about it. Can't even speak about it. Fork in the road, but I forfeit and drove, passing the toll, forced to expose the unfortunate role. The bitch ass doubters morphing in droves, remorse for the nose. The criticism made me hungrier, motivated by those that were jaded, praying from under you. Come to you with they hat in their hand, knife in the other. Despite what is uttered, they flooded my stream, I won't succumb to the petty form of whispers. The listeners make you great, not my success you choose to berate. I made a way by making my way about this boring conformity. Y'all informing me I should be more supportive despite the years of ignoring me. I used to beg for approval without refusal. Now all the legends that try to behead them are just my pupils, are just your pupils. You're too focused on my opus and constantly throwing shots in my comments. I hardly notice, I know your motives. You want attention off contention and willing to play the victim for a mention. But listen, have to get at you dudes. You talking shit but never been in my shoes. You never walked this close to the edge and lived to speak about it. I gave life to you suckers, can't even breathe without it. Had to spit at you clowns, I let it pass, but you been out of bounds. You never walked this close to the flame and lived to breathe about it. I can't even speak about it. Weapon. It's the guy you used to hate on, coming from the underground, better check the radar. Started out like Bodie, but leveled up to an Avon. The king stayed the king, Bobby Fischer when I play on. Skate on these beats I eat to put some weight on. Jedi mindset in a world darker than Akon. The word from the burb shit, I'm the liaison. In rap, in fact, the apex, you'll get preyed on. The world gone pussy to the point it's off balance. But why they go soft, I've been snorting Cialis. The baddest, rapping till my voice box callous. I throw my own name in the dirt so you could drag it and really let me have it. Fuck you think I care? Shit, I'm on so many drugs you think I failed at a dare. And I'm rich too, so even if what you're saying is true, look bitch, I'm the rubber, you're the glue. Get a clue like have to get at you dudes. You talking shit but never been in my shoes. You never walked this close to the edge and lived to speak about it. I gave life to you suckers, can't even breathe without it. Had to spit at you clowns, I let it pass, but you been out of bounds. You never walked this close to the flame and lived to breathe about it. I can't even speak about it. Now, how did I make positive energy the remedy for what they did to me? I always had an identity, so nobody could think they invented me. The people's rapper, fuck this industry. I feel sympathy and empathy for my enemies, cause you can't stop what was meant to be. My path been in motion since the sperm cell swam through the ocean of my mother's love, with the intention to never give a motherfuck. I was focused on coming up, and you was just another nut on the notch of a belt or some guy that your motherfuck. I digress, but that's the confidence you gotta have in the world when you ain't promised shit, and it's awkward to be an optimist. Never believing that I was a failure, know that you a winner despite what they tell you. As soon as the gravy train start leaving the station, they got plans to derail you. It's things I've been through I would never mention, but it's some folks that hope I would never blow because they scared it might expose their bad intentions. Now rap fans don't go guessing who, but if you ever tried to do me dirty on my journey, yeah, it's you. Have to get at you dudes. You talking shit but never been in my shoes. You never walked this close to the edge and lived to speak about it. I gave life to you suckers, can't even breathe without it. Had to spit at you clowns, I let it pass, but you been out of bounds. You never walked this close to the flame and lived to breathe about it. head in the clouds. I don't need handshakes and I don't need smiles. I don't need nobody's hand in my pocket to siphon my profits or eat off my vows. I've been on tour for like 52 dates. I knocked a new one in 20 new states. I've been uneasy on how they receive me. The crescents conceive me, you cannot escape. You ain't gotta listen, but it's still fact. Most of these niggas be steady tricking, but I still stack. I know the difference between a sucker and a real Mac. I am from Richmond, when I was young they instilled that. I hear the shit that you niggas drop and I calmly disregard any credit so you can never con me. Now you got the nerve and the gall to ask me what I've been feeling. My opinion is, nigga, that's beyond me. I got a different kind of agenda to entertain the pretenders. Came in the game with splinters, it was costly. I can remember when you had tried to dismember my credibility. Silly rapper, don't ever try to cross me. God bless you, I request you to keep a large gap between me and the raps that you peddling. Now you wanna come and play damage control, manage your soul. I'll be right here after the dust settles in, settling. How do I take the negative narrative to a narrative, narrowly reaching my goals? You froze when the air was thin. Would you rather follow a dream or a meme? I'd rather follow my heart, a stark line of comparison. Comparing me to the next man is shiftless. If you don't see it now, don't ask later forgiveness. I don't do friendship, I do business. Either you bear arms or bear witness. Listen, you fucking with a true one. I can see the snakes when they do come. I can see the stakes when they do run. But you don't see the place that I grew from. It's Richmond on mine. You felt the way but act different online. You take my kindness for weakness, so fucking egregious, you don't deserve none. I've been in front of the fronters and front runners who front numbers, who run from us and come at you come summer. Some of you sunned under my underside are uninspired. I come alive, you come at eye with a sunken vibe. I summarize your summer lies and every son of a bitch in my sunrise sucking life. My undivided is unrequited. I become quiet as soon as you niggas sigh or you sub a lie. Don't expect me to write off or the lights scoff. The night's off, you took predicting what I thought, so I bought into the bullshit that you sell with. Now I'm much wise, I umpire your sales pitch. You frail bitch, you're paper thin and unholy. I tell you what the universe had once told me. You can say what you like with no concern, but every action comes back in return. I'm turning my back now, I never will back down. I bat down whenever you lash out, rather we hash out instead of the fast route. I cast out any distraction. Niggas use social platforms for egotistical traction. I cashed in on my own terms, then ran back. Self-determination determines where I would land at. I ransacked the industry, fuck your empathy. Instantly niggas try to retract from where they stand at. You can't rap but your vibe is pushing. The immature recognize to provide a cushion. The more mature look aside at the times we shouldn't. America eats us young, we subscribe and push it. We supply the dinnerware, we been aware. If we don't feel instantly entertained, we look away for bigger fare. Pick a pair of hot artists, I kill them both, and watch them Paul pray to my lyricism and growth. You fucking with a true one. I can see the snakes when they do come. I can see the stakes when they do run. But you don't see the place that I grew from. It's Richmond on mine. You felt the way but act different online. You take my kindness for weakness, so fucking egregious, you don't deserve none. I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all use can never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more damage than any minstrel did. Now the fairest skin has been peppered in, the era ends. They done got better at cooning than most these niggas is. Step and fetch some recognition. Do we really like the shit or just victims of repetition? If we record pitching, they picking the least, most definitive. I don't follow trends, they purposely try to limit his. Let's eliminate the label from the genre and let the labels like take fate in the form of karma. If we calmly disagree, then they label you as a problem. I'ma be a thorn in their side till they embalm them. God.
We walk with God. Beware the company you keep. Been here too long. Keep all their wickedness from me.
I was raised with respect, so I lived by a code that was laid by the vets. When y'all niggas pay homage to your ancestors. When y'all niggas be honest, you let the man get you. Tap dancing, man tanning and spoon slapping, bandwagon and hand slapping and grand dragon. I hate the fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the light. And why it's only poor niggas pouring up the Sprite. I survived the struggle, I'm blessed, driven, and humble. When I pour libation, I usually make it a double. Yeah. Cause I came from King T, I MC, I kill rappers and think backwards, so it's like you're fucked. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat breaks, watch me fuck y'all up. That's on God we trust, exhibit.
We walk with God. We wear the harmony. You keep been here too long. Keep all their wickedness from me.
To the motherland, our future is backwards. Black shores, hijack Moors became the crack whores. Rap wars, what snitches getting stacks for? Marcus Garvey, Black Star, pilot the Blackbird. Only real ones come aboard, we on one accord. We accept Jesus like you love the Lord. Born again like Jason Ultimatum. They can't control the prophecy, so they hate them, underrate them. I read the haters, DNA verbatim. Electrocute a nigga like Raiden. This is called rap, y'all say we too lyrical? That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Masters say dumb shit, get repeated by jigaboos. You dumb nigga, you. Pin hit you like whips, or the extendo dude. Then your physical flip, invent more styles, Simone Biles in this bitch.
We walk with God. We wear the harmony. You keep been here too long. Keep all their wickedness from me. Walk with God. Keep all their wickedness from me.
Better beware and bear witness and bear witness and bear witness and bear sickness. The air distance between my fists is mere inches. From bitch rappers that scare shitless that only exist in the rare instance. I do include your affairs witness. Rare scriptures and personal anecdotes. The golden child, file a voodoo doll for mechanical. Can't denote, can't promote songs with you promoting back. How do you limit your exposure to facts? In fact, I've been in the ghetto, I went through the gauntlet. I'm dodging the metal as well as the comments. I never would settle, my vessels are dormant. I don't give a fuck if your rap persona get battered and bruised. What happened to dudes? They giving you honesty rather than clues. I be compassionate when I get packed in with other performances. Snap at you dudes. Passing the rules, that's in the news now. But I not sleep when it's not steep. And I climb up any mind fuck and I express we are not sheep. And it's false sleep, put a cross string like a drawstring to the offspring that are too young to be unhung from the sharp hook of the false feed. You mindless sheep can't think without permission. Every route to decision, algorithms do the heavy lifting. Genealogy sites or a major waste. I never will openly give my DNA to a database. I'm the saving grace, the sick martyr, a stigmata. Put limb in your thick daughter like 2000 Vince Carter. The ship's hard, but only as strong as the dock you sail from. I'm making my mark on the mark of the beast that I walk in the ledge you fell from. Bitch, you better watch your motherfucking mouth. Better yet, bite your tongue. We coming for the fucking crown. Talking loud, don't be ducking now. Real G's moving silence. Motherfuckers is violent. You better read my motherfucking mouth. I would never bite my tongue. I'm coming for the fucking crown. Talking loud, don't be ducking now. Real G's moving silence. Motherfuckers is violent.
I took some time off for the back now. Just pulling up out of the background. Never been the one you wanna fuck around, cause I don't back down. Murdering dudes are new to us. These words will turn your crew to dust. The industry's full of losers. Y'all ain't knowing who to trust. Been killing this shit since 06. My vocals don't need no mix. They focus while your vision pixelated like some old pics. Just steadily burning old clicks. If you don't like it, blow dicks. Better watch your fucking mouth or you could get your fucking nose fixed. River the realest side of the border. Grew up in a life full of crime and disorder, but stacking up knowledge. I'm kind of a hoarder. Could make you a buck from a dime and a quarter. Stick to the road and leave nothing behind. This flow's designed to get stuck in your mind. Flipping the mud while I'm busting around. These hoes are forgettable, fucking with mine. I'm hitting the faces of bigots and racists. Dirty police should be giving them cases. And anyone thinking that they can replace us, I balance the rope while you trip on your laces. All of you sheep just follow the herd. Think for yourself and they'll call you absurd. Don't live in the past, it's all been a blur. Perpetuate hating, that's all you deserve. A pistol grip, locked and loaded. Shit so sick and talking COVID. Had your bitch sucking on my dick until my cock exploded. Close your eyes, it seems it's graphic. Only jam you seen is traffic. Check the score, the team is classic. Every move extremely drastic. Spitting truth to youth, the maze fillet. The track is stupid ways. The corny shit you do for praise just make me wanna puke for days. And I ain't really digging y'all unless I'm putting goofs in graves. Locking them up inside the house and set the fucking roof ablaze.
You better watch your motherfucking mouth. Better yet, bite your tongue. We coming for the fucking crown. Talking loud, don't be ducking now. Real G's move in silence. Motherfuckers is violent. You better read my motherfucking mouth. I would never bite my tongue. I'm coming for the fucking crown. Talking loud, don't be ducking now. Real G's move in silence. Motherfuckers is violent. Better check your pedigree. Better check your self-respect and self-assess your legacy. I don't stress the pettiness unless it's bread and lettuce. Don't invest in window dress, I rep my set obsessively. I don't let it rest with me. Looking back, that's whole shit. I control my destiny. Let them sleep, I'm bold, bitch. Let them sleep, I'm home, bitch. When shit is steep, I kick up my feet, I don't fold shit. I'm a big vibe, all you do is dick ride. You niggas is bitch made, you are not a trick god. You are not a threat to me in any way you describe. You should disregard rap and piss inside your diss drive. I don't wear disguise, I despise the falsity. If we rely on his lies, then here's why the cost is steep. If we support the garbage, we absorb the heap. It only makes it worse for the artists that use their bars to speak. If my resolve was weak, I could've been on the short end. I could've resigned, I could've been fine and got into bed with your trends. The industry niggas you pose with in pictures that never were your friends. So I take it personal, hopping from terminals, burning a candle from both ends. I don't buy into the coke hymns, I don't believe in your boasting. I got a relevant catalog, spoken and wrote it with no pen. I bring it out from the soul end, nobody here can expose him. Niggas is famous for everything other than rapping and that's what it goes in. So how do we even it out? How can you niggas do interviews? Give us your list, but leaving them out. How can you say that you give back when all of your raps are bleeding us out? How can you rap about modesty? Honestly, I think you making a breach now. I don't believe in your campaign, I don't concede to your plan fame. You selling verses on IG, that shit is tacky and mad lame. You get a city a bad name, you can't compete, it's a damn shame. You think you actually rap on my level, did somebody sell him a bad strain? I got the kind of persona that I don't comply, rely on another man. I know that money and hype is a part of the plight, they both go hand in hand. I do not worship your legends or wait for they blessed, I carved the plot of land. If I get a part of the market and park it, it's probably gonna cost a lot of fans. I don't give in to the narrative that is comparative to the bullshit from the past. Barry, I'ma take all of the artists you harken and carve them. Give me my seed, you surrogate. You got the nerve to be arrogant. I had a thought, let's do an experiment. I put a gun in your head, tell you to rap, would you make it out or embarrass us? I never perish from parody, I use the music as part of my therapy. There will be blood if you sub, you blatantly speak out a term you determine to parrot me. Study my script like a Pharisee, where is he? Probably somewhere to disparage me. Heresy, none of you dudes compare to me, I need some clarity. Look, deep in the bag, I'ma leap with the pad, I'ma leap you and lag, I'ma leak you and laugh, I'ma leave you and pass, I'ma lead you and mass, I'ma need you to ask any reason to clash. I made a point to protect my integrity, I will not wait for a person to threaten me. I'ma go first and expose what is worse, cause I know what it's worth, cause I rose from the dirt, yeah. Better check your pedigree, better check your self-respect and self-assess your legacy. I don't stress the pettiness unless it's bread and lettuce. Don't invest in window dress, I rep my set obsessively. I don't let it rest with me, looking back that's whole shit. I control my destiny, let them sleep, I'm bold, bitch. Let them sleep, I'm home, bitch. When shit is steep, I kick up my feet, I don't fold shit. Yeah. No matter what the world throws your way, just remember, you got this.
I got a couple bands, I don't need your bitch. I've been thrown into the flames, I don't even flinch. And if you think I'm scared to fall from the bottoms where I'm from, you must not know me at all, yeah. On the top I look around, I don't see you, bitch. Do your best to knock me down, I won't even flinch.
been through. Take a closer peek and focus deep and hope to reach the same heights I was meant to. When there's no mystique and no retreat and no one left for you to speak what I've been to. So you blame yourself and play it stealth and stay in your shell. Voices inside that determine you fail, all while you stuck in this personal hell. Numerous chances and constant advances, I got to the finish and thought I had made it. Just to be told there was further to go, they keep moving to go, shit is so complicated. More than a decade my mother had passed, seems like forever the heartache can last. Never took time and I needed to grieve it, I needed distraction to keep me from leaving. I'ma keep it positive, every step is the operative, every little mistake is a stake, holding us hostages. Never play the victim, a victim when they depict them of anything other than the strength I was born with. Never gave in to a forfeit, even when broke I was poor shit. If I had to recoup, then I had to regroup. When I did bounce back, I was more pissed. From the project Section 8, investigate, my fam got extra hate. Half black, I was told to suppress my fate. If you show weakness, then it's extra bait. They take a mile from an inch, either you with me, don't straddle the fence. Been through the battle and shadow the trench, been through it all and I'm never gonna flinch.
I got a couple bands, I don't need your bitch. I've been thrown into the flames, I don't even flinch. And if you think I'm scared to fall from the bottoms where I'm from, you must not know me at all, yeah. On the top I look around, I don't see you, bitch. Do your best to knock me down, I won't even flinch. And if you think I'm scared to fall from the bottoms where I'm from, you must not know me at all, yeah. Yeah, I probably would've gave up, but I'd already give away everything that I love, trying to make something. What you gonna do now? I've been broke from the heart to the soul to the cash and accounts. That they're really gonna hurt much when there ain't nothing left in the tank but the fumes from the burnt love. Homies wanna turn up, look at how it turned out. Got a couple things that I learned now. Only roll solo to the bank. Got a few friends that don't even know I stay. Had the blue checks and on the low, trying to hang, trying to get me all the vision, but I know played safe. Cause I've been at the bottom, made a bet and thought I would never leave. Believing the people trying to tell me what I would never be. That energy eventually almost became the enemy. But fuck it, I will never be the credit to my enemies. Went to detox and a rehab. Best friend got killed for his keys then. Stepdad died feeling for a drink, and I had my heart broke on the verge of a relapse. Gotta leave that blood, sweat and tears on a page, cause it's all I got to give. You can hate on me, but can never make it through all the shit I did. Fire in the sky, y'all don't wanna die. I got pieces that die all the time. Been a hell and back, kept the will intact. Never let you fucks knock me out of line. Homie, this a breeze, I ain't scared of shit. When you stood to lose all you got and did, then you're really free, only getting wins. Bring the best you got, I won't even flinch. I got a couple bands, I don't need your bitch. I've been thrown into the flames, I don't even flinch. And if you think I'm scared to fall from the bottoms where I'm from, you must not know me at all, yeah. On the top I look around, I don't see you, bitch. Do your best to knock me down, I won't even flinch. And if you think I'm scared to fall from the bottoms where I'm from, you must not know me at all, yeah.
I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Yeah. America is slowly dying of a self-inflicted wound from a weapon that we're supplying. The past seeds of hatred that race in our bloodstream. We can't agree to disagree on the most basic of things. What's a man? What's a woman? What's the shape of the earth? When this human life began, at conception or during birth? Meanwhile, the projects is more violent and the Democratic Party stays silent. That's poverty pimping. That's when politics are poverty driven and they pander to poor communities to get moral impunity. Capitalism is a black man's hell, but Marxism comes from Europe as well. It's not African, so pick a side to collect from. We run away from one slave master into the arms of the next one. And every 2 to 4 years they pump fear and we auction off our vote in exchange for some false hope. Listen, it's that blatant. Enslave us through taxation. Send money to Ukraine and you paying at the gas station. Cause this administration had plans for the inflation. Natural gas is the actual task. Check the pipeline. Now they wanna fight crime. We tools in the plot. They wasn't talking gun reform back when Boo Boo got shot. Drug addiction was not a disease when Nunu had rocks. Now they change and readjust words cause meth is in the suburbs. In the 90s, Biden locked up our people for coke. Now he's using taxpayer dollars to buy pipes so niggas can smoke. You don't see the contradiction, or you too busy double tap dancing to pay attention? This is legislative lynching, economic Jim Crow. They feed us violence and spirits to keep us spiritually poor. Is this conspiracy? No, far beyond the music. That crime bill defines still how juveniles are prosecuted. We prostitute ourselves for the wealthy, it's not healthy. Fly across country for protests just to get a selfie. Meanwhile, the news outlets exploited, and traditional black values get voided. It happens considerably. Attack the fam, crack the validity. Keep the fathers unemployed, destroy black masculinity. Keep the mothers out the house, let the boys run willingly. Then let the streets raise them and haze them to be brazen. It's basically by design. We reside in public housing. Throw us a couple crumbs and we succumb to those surroundings. Perpetuated by educators and pastors. Stockholm Syndrome, we fell in love with our own captors. Mass shooters get captured and taken into custody. If black assailants make detainment, truly it's a luxury. Enough to see that there's a power imbalance. Cowards accept the malice and challenge it ever was valid. Adjust your palate, they say nothing is insurmountable. Cause everybody's sensitive and nobody's accountable. Everybody senses it cause nobody's infallible. Never let it disparage you. Welcome to America. And we auction off our vote in exchange for some false hope. Listen, it's that blatant. Enslave us through taxation. Send money to Ukraine and you paying at the gas station. Cause this administration had plans for the inflation. Natural gas is the actual task. Check the pipeline. Now they wanna fight crime. We tools in the plot. They wasn't talking gun reform back when Boo Boo got shot. Drug addiction was not a disease when Nunu had rocks. Now they change and readjust words cause meth is in the suburbs. In the 90s, Biden locked up our people for coke. Now he's using taxpayer dollars to buy pipes so niggas can smoke. You don't see the contradiction? Or you too busy double tap dancing to pay attention? This is legislative lynching, economic Jim Crow. They feed us violence and spirits to keep us spiritually po. Is this conspiracy? No, far beyond the music. That crime bill defines still how juveniles are prosecuted. We prostitute ourselves for the wealthy, it's not healthy. Fly across country for protests just to get a selfie. Meanwhile, the news outlets exploited and traditional black values get voided. It happens considerably. Attack the fam, crack the validity. Keep the fathers unemployed, destroy